Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's an undercurrent, like what I call like the dark underbelly of the beast in Portland. You know, it seems funny to say that. It's such a nice town, and people are so friendly, and you know, people are just like happy doing their thing here. But also at the same time, there's other shit going on. You know, like you don't see it. It's behind. It's you know, it's underneath the streets. It's like, you know, underneath the bridges. It's everywhere. You know, like behind the walls, behind the scenes. There's other Portland, and that's something that you know, like I kind of tend to want to stay away from. You know, like definitely.
Kind of like an underworld.
There definitely is that element, you know, here. Yeah, I mean, from the drugs to, you know, everything else, you know, the girls working, you know, like just doing their thing, and I don't know, it's just sort of like just a bad vibe. There's bad vibes here, but there's like, you don't really see them out in the open. You know, it kind of stays in its own place. So, you know, it is what it is.
So how do you survive it? How do you survive, like,
positivity.
Yeah.
Positivity. That's how you get through it all. Like people like this guy, see he's smiling right there. This guy right here, he's smiling at us. That makes us feel good inside, right? That's positivity. And I see a guy that's not smiling. You know, that guy, like, you know, I'm not going to talk to that guy, you know? Like, it's going to make me feel bad. The guy might have a knife or something, but this guy is not going to have a knife, probably. You know, not what I can see. He might have one inside of this. You don't have to put the knife in there.
I was going to show it to you.
No, it's all right. Thank you anyways.
Thank you.
Yeah, see you, brother. Yeah, thanks for that, man.
all right, see you later.
Bro.
Yeah, so I agree.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah,
like a consciousness. But some people don't like the word war, but it's like a struggle of consciousness over which one will prevail.
Oh, like
the one that's
good,
able to hold their own light.
I don't
and
buy
ground.
into good or evil. I just
Okay.
I buy into that we're all on a grid and it's all connectivity and there's a universal consciousness out there, and we're all part of it. You could do what you want.
Yeah.
All it is choices.
Or you could say conscious, unconscious.
Whatever
maybe.
you do in life is choices.
Uh-huh.
You go down a certain path because you made a choice.
Yeah.
You know, and so there's no such thing as karma. Karma's a bullshit trip. I don't buy karma. Karma is setting yourself up for failure. Or good things. You can make up
Or
your
good
own.
things.
I make up my own karma.
Right.
Like, you know, you pick up a penny, it's good luck if you put it in your right shoe.
Right.
Right? I say tails is good luck. So, like, man, why are you going to dictate what my karma, or I mean, what my good fortune is going to be?
Right.
As far as karma goes, like, if I do good, then I believe good things are going to happen to me. Well, what is good? Define good. Some things that you define as good are just following society's norms.
Right.
That's bullshit. I'm not going to buy into your karma trip. Because your karma trip has all kinds of other shit in it, and I'm gonna have to like filter it out, and my head's gonna like, you know, all of a sudden I'm fast forward thinking, and my head's like
You're right.
boiling out of my ears.
Uh-huh.
It's the easiest thing for me to do, to sidestep the whole thing, is basically to develop my own sense of karma, like to, you know, to have my own entrapments of like what I think is good. You know, like I said, I don't believe in good, but or evil. There's bad things out there in this life. We call them evil, and I understand that. And you know, but I'm just saying, as far as things.
And some people might identify the evil stuff with things that violate other people's free will or boundaries. You know, like we affect each other. We're bouncing stuff off of each other. But if we run around violating people's free will and kidnapping them and robbing them, there might be a natural law consequence potentially for that. Or countries that engage in that behavior, like torture,
I don't
it's
think
possible.
I don't think pedophilia is cool.
Right.
I don't think that, you know, blowing up World Trade Centers is cool. I don't think that, you know, raping women and, you know, is cool.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of things that are definitely what you would call evil. You know, those are things that they're, you know, like, I just, yeah.
Some people definitely generalize the
term. It's not my trip, but
yeah.
That's what, I mean, it's not like something that is acceptable, you know, for sure. But there's a lot of things that I do consider acceptable that are not considered acceptable by society, or the ways of being, or you know, how you should act, or you know, treat other people in politically
and
correct.
This Portland dark side,
correct way, or whatever's PC. Like,
yeah,
is not what's right by one is not right by others.
I guess a lot of people are defining like the Portland dark side as that non-empathetic, that apathetic nature that some people are seeing coming in, whether it's those that are migrating here with different values from different cities, or maybe people that have been here for so long that
from other places,
or from within. Maybe just the nature of greed, as we might define it, competition.
Yeah, I was wondering about
fear of people outside the perceived tribal structure.
From the outside and bringing it into Portland. Yeah, that's an interesting thought. Like,
or the energy that's already been here because it has a history. This city has a history that goes back a couple hundred years involving slavery, kidnapping, violating free will.
Right.
The early days when they first built Portland and downtown and took down the trees.
You have two different thoughts going on there, but like, yeah.
And they brought in all the prostitutes from all the other places, and they started Portland.
It's always been sort of a pirate's den, hasn't it? It's always been like a place.
So I'm not saying from the
It's always been a place of like sin. That's why
maybe they're drawn
from
here.
Las Vegas and like
okay.
It's Sin City itself, and there is a relation there. I you know, with the strippers and the drinking.
Okay. Yeah.
There's definitely like a kinship of sorts between Vegas and, you know, Sin City. To like, this is Sin City as well in its way. You know, the Rose City, Sin City. Definitely, like, it's like Rose Sin City, you know. But
you know, it's in Sin City. Dark Horse Comics is in Milwaukee.
Oh, really?
20 minutes that way. So it's an ironic that comic book, graphic novel from the movie was actually published right over here.
Yeah, that's cool.